They called us entitled snowflakes, until our multigenerational team crushed it with double-digit productivity gains. That's straight from a millennials team leader at a top tech firm who didn't just talk about cross-generational problems, they solved them. This is what happens when you stop fighting generational differences and start using them as fuel. Right now, the workplace is a wild mix: baby boomers, Gen Xers, millennials, digital natives from Gen Z, all with different values, habits, and expectations. You've got teams working side by side, but not always working together. And that's costing companies big. Replacing one person, it can cost up to 20% of their salary. But it gets worse. The bigger cost: missed ideas, broken communication, and that constant low-level frustration from not being understood. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button and like this video. I share real career-building strategies that actually work. Let's talk about the 3 most common mistakes leaders make with multiple generations on their teams, and more importantly, the fix. First, leaders ignore the friction. Workforce conflict. Just personality differences. Wrong. Most of it comes from mismatched communication preferences. Baby boomers like formal emails. Gen Z, text me or don't bother. Millennials want regular feedback. Gen Xers just want to be left alone and get stuff done. That's not attitude, that's background. Cultural code, really. Now if leaders don't get that, the result is chaos. Long email threads that should have been a 5-minute chat. Confusion. Lost productivity. It's like everyone's speaking a different language. Second, older employees get labeled stuck in their ways. Younger team members get dismissed as fragile or lazy. Those stereotypes don't just offend, they sabotage results. A baby boomer who's seen 3 recessions has insane job security instincts. Millennials and Gen Z. They want freedom and meaning. Neither is wrong, but without mutual respect, nobody listens. Third, companies throw generic training programs at the problem. They don't work. One firm tried something different. A reciprocal mentoring program. Not just older teaching younger. No. They paired Gen Z staff with baby boomer XX. Both played the mentor. Both played the student. One taught TikTok, the other taught crisis management. At first, awkward. One side thought they had nothing to learn. The other side felt ignored. But they stuck with it. Why? Because it was structured. They followed real leadership development frameworks. Weekly sessions, clear goals. This wasn't kumbaya. This was tactical. What happened next? The older workers started using social media to recruit faster. The younger ones started crushing tough conversations and understanding power dynamics. Suddenly, they were a team. This wasn't a tech unicorn either. In healthcare, junior nurses coached senior doctors on patient portals and got mentored on life-saving calls. Same playbook. It works across age groups, across generations, and across industries. If this is hitting home, hit that like and subscribe. It tells the algorithm this stuff matters. And if you want to go deeper, check out our executive coaching and education programs at execbeat.com. Now let's be real. Managing a multigenerational workforce isn't always pretty. You've got 4 or 5 age groups with totally different views on leadership, work-life balance, and work style. Some want flexible work, others want their desk. Some value stability. Some crave challenge. But the best leaders, they don't run from this. They lean in. They foster growth by pairing opposites. They create an inclusive space for employees of all generations. They accommodate different generational needs. That might mean flexible schedules, or remote work options, or just learning how to shut up and actually listen. And yeah, sometimes there's resistance to change. But that's not a deal breaker. That's a signal. Want to lead a multi-generational workforce? Get curious. Use reverse mentoring. Start cross-generational mentoring programs. Run short programs to address key gaps. Embracing generational diversity isn't a trend, it's a winning edge. Because each generation brings unique perspectives. You've got to bridge the generation gap before you can build anything great. Test this in your next team meeting. Pair someone from the silent generation with someone Gen Z. Set a micro goal. Watch what happens. The result? A more cohesive and innovative crew. A more inclusive and productive culture. A more productive work environment. Like Missouri VR, they launched a leadership program rooted in these ideas. Out of 120 staff, nearly zero turnover. This is what happens when you foster mutual respect, understanding and embracing the unique skills across the team. If you want to truly drive organizational success, don't manage around generational issues, solve them. Create an inclusive work environment. Get everyone aligned, from baby boomers to Generation Z. And yeah, maybe implement a few flexible work arrangements while you're at it. This isn't soft stuff. This is how you effectively manage and build an effective multi-generational workforce. Thanks for watching. Tap that like, hit subscribe. It tells us to keep making videos like this. And if you're serious about growth, head to execbeat.com for executive coaching and education.